Welcome back to another episode of the Crypto Serpent, and if you do enjoy the videos, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Now, I'm about to show you a little bit about my age, right? I know some of you have seen me live, and you've seen, you always say, oh gee, didn't think the serpent looked like that. I'm about to show you a little bit of my age, right? Now, I grew up with Tamagotchis. Like, I loved my Tamagotchi. Like, it was awesome. Well, Metagochi, introducing the virtual pet Metaverse platform, right? So they're back. They're back, but in a Metaverse way. And yes. I'm an 80s kid, right? Born in the 80s. And, in the 90s, I love these things, right? This was awesome. So back in Italy, I used to have it and I used to play with it, and then it would scream and it would, all these things. And wow, so Metagochi is blending Tamagotchis and the Metaverse together to create the biggest Tamagotchi-based Metaverse token on the Ethereum blockchain. So really, really cool. Now, here's where it gets really interesting, right? So you can NFT minting DApp is now live, and you can mint Metagochi's eggs, which will hatch into Metagochi creatures. And you can use them to play the game and earn rewards, just like you used to do, back in the day when you used to have it. 10% of the NFT sales will be used to buy back and burn, which will make the token deflationary. Staking platform goes live very, very soon as well. And you'll be able to stake your token, which I'll show you how you get the token. The token itself is MGCHI to earn rewards. Now, you can stake liquidity pool tokens to get extra rewards as well. And to add to the liquidity providers earn a 0.3% fee on all the trades proportional to their share of the pool. Fees are added to the pool, accrue in real time, and can be claimed by withdrawing your liquidity. And that's cool, right? I mean, that's, from Metaverse perspective, this is some cool features that you get. Now, I think, it's really, really interesting when you look at projects like this and you think to yourself, wow, like something that was so popular in the 90s, it's now back in a different way. Like, there isn't anything that the blockchain is not going to disrupt. Like, no industry is safe. Every industry is going to be disrupted by blockchain, and I think it's really, really cool. So the contract is verified. I'll show you the white paper. But essentially, right, I mean, it's very straightforward to understand this, right? It's Tamagotchis, but in the Metaverse as NFTs. And I think that's really, really clever. How they've done it and what they've done. It's a cool 34-second clip that I'm going to play for you now. I love it. It's even got the old school style of the music that used to be around back then. Now, collect by owning the token. You'll be rewarded with weekly eggs that hatch into new Metagochi's NFTs. Participate in the Metagochi training games to level up your NFTs, so you can breed them to hatch baby Metagochis too. You can earn egg rewards to hatch unique Metagochis as well as items used in the game. And overall, it's really, really, really cool. Like, I think that it's something that can catch on. And for me, personally, I think it's really, really interesting. Now, from a team perspective as well, obviously, of course, do your due diligence, learn about who's involved, how they're involved. A couple of little steps that you got to take. Obviously, you need to have a MetaMask, connect, have some Ethereum, go to Uniswap and join the community, right? To join the Telegram community. These are the tokenomics, and this is how the tokenomics have been created for this particular project. Now, when we look at projects like this, it's important to understand where it sits within your portfolio. So to come up with your own judgment around how much of your portfolio does a project like this make up, And is it, from a, hobbyist point of view, or do you genuinely believe in something? But from a roadmap perspective, you got deployment of the Metagochi, smart contract, community growth and engagement, listing on small mid-tier coin trackers like Coin Hunt, Coin Sniper, initial marketing campaign, with influencers, advertising and competitions. And then, move into, more aggressive social media marketing, the NFT launch, NFT breeding, which is a smart contract launch to create Metagochi eggs that grow new Metagochi NFTs. I think that's going to be huge. The release of Metagochi games, launch of Metagochi Marketplace, Metagochi Monthly Olympics, and Metagochi AR release. So there's a lot to come. And that's why it's important to keep up to date, to join the Telegram group, and understand that there is more to come from this particular metaverse. Now, 8 pages. Very, very, very simple. Super simple. Like, it doesn't get any simpler than this, right? From a white paper perspective. But you gotta read this stuff. It's easy. I've shown you things where it's 62 pages, right? You can understand this, get a good grasp of what they're trying to do, how they're trying to do it, why it's important to understand it, to get a hold of it, to get a good basis for what this is and how it works, and of course the phases that are going to be a part of this particular project. Now the contract as well, you can actually check it out and check out the smart contract, which is right here, so you can have a look at that. And from a Twitter perspective, it's important, right? Follow, alarm bell, keep up to date, understand what's going on, how it works, what's happening, and the Telegram group, right, which already has 2,299 people in it. So it is growing, and it is something that is going to continue to grow, especially as phase 2 and phase 3 of the project roll out. So it is very, very interesting, and it's important to do your due diligence as always, get a really good understanding about what's going on, what's happening. When you do click on Uniswap, it will ask you to import this particular token. So you have it there, and let's say for example you were doing one ETH, it will then upload and it'll tell you exactly how many of the tokens you get from that. So it's really, really cool and dynamic the way that you do it, and you can see it from there. But like I said, this is a long-term project, right? There's a lot of phases coming out. It is still at its infancy, and that's why I like to bring stuff like this to you. But I do like the utility component of it, which is a lot more that we can say about a lot of NFT projects. And if they nail this, there is massive opportunities within this particular space for the Metagochi to really, really grow. I love the fact that they've brought me back into the 90s. I feel like a kid again bringing this to you. If you did learn something new today, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. As always, thank you, and I look forward to see you on the next one.